And, earlier you mentioned about working with Junior Gong. I know yourselves must have had a deep conversation about the times now. Is there anything you can share with the listeners that will either encourage or uplift them that you guys have spoken of?
I mean, me and Gang have whole heap of reason.
True.
Whole heap of reason. And him is the man where so when me and Gang reason, him is like, him almost love to play the devil's advocate role. Where I will forward it all of the things them where you might put in at the conspiracy category. But obviously I'm coming with logic and rationale behind it. And then him is like, yeah, but if so and so, then why so and so, And him kind of coming with that, that scientific mind, but at the same time, him just testing you to see if you really know what you're talking, because he's a spiritual person at the same time. So that's the kind of reasoning that's the kind of dynamic we have when we reason a lot. But I mean, just we just have to be safe. We just have to understand that we're in a time that's dominated by capitalism, and a lot of what's happening now comes down to money. So we have to kind of reclaim our own lives and can't just give in to everything that's happening, everything that we see on TV, because everything kind of has a soul of itself, and the soul of these things they seek to expand, and they seek to draw people in. So the vaccines have a soul, like diseases have a soul. All of these things, they call them egregores. These are the ideas that surround the thing, and the more we put conscious attention to it, is the more we feed into it, and the more it expands, and the more it starts to dominate our lives. So, when it comes to certain things that's not good for you, you really just have to ignore it, and you have to develop an ability to kind of distance yourself from things without overly, like putting yourself in awkward positions just to avoid stuff. It's almost like whatever happens, you won't let it bother you. And once you start to develop that, through practices like meditation and certain things, that allows you to create this kind of arm's length that you can have to all these things that's happening, and you just live your life.
For real. And